Governor Andrew Cuomo recently announced his plans to give New York prison inmates a chance at a college education.
The governor says it's a step in the right direction, but many state and local leaders aren't so sure. WENY's Candace Cole went to see what the opinion is locally. She joins us now with more. Good evening, Candace.
Good evening, Ben and Daryl. According to Governor Cuomo, his plan will cut down on the rate of inmates returning to a life of crime when they get out, but not everyone is convinced.
I just think in these difficult times, it is money not well spent.
Governor Cuomo wants to spend roughly $5,000 a year per inmate at 10 state prisons for a college education. Right now, the state spends about $60,000 a year in prison costs for each inmate. That's about $3.6 billion combined. Governor Cuomo says his program will greatly reduce the rate at which inmates return to jail, which stands at 40%. And though it may seem like a good idea, not everyone agrees.
Just because you give somebody some education doesn't mean that it changes their moral fiber, their character, or what they're all about.
This isn't the first time something like this has been done. The State Department of Corrections has been partnered with colleges to offer privately funded degree programs since 2007. But rather than spend more taxpayer dollars on inmates, many feel that money could go towards battling bigger issues.
The money would be better spent on the issues of safety we're facing in the facilities, not to close the facilities.
Facilities like Monterey Shock Camp, a military-style boot camp aimed at helping inmates turn their lives around. Despite an arduous fight to keep the shock camp open, it saw its last graduating class this January. The governor's plan may be rooted in good intention, but New York taxpayers are pushing back. So much that 2 state senators have posted online petitions opposing the program. And here locally, New York Senator Tom O'Mara is taking a poll for residents to weigh in on the issue.
We spend so much money, I believe, to try to change people's behavior when we spend not enough money on law enforcement keeping our streets safe.
Now, if you'd like to take part in Senator O'Mara's poll, visit us online at WENY.com and click the link in this story. In the studio, Candace Cole, WENY News.